Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So before we get into today's deck, I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone for all the engagement and support that I've had since Shadows over Innistrad Remastered launched last week. We've had about 30 new subscribers or so. We've had lots of views. I think my Is It Phoenix deck with Thing in the Ice and Bedlam Reveler has had over 1,100 views now, which is fantastic. So thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you're new, please do hit that subscribe button, as this is a channel that hopefully will keep growing. I'm having a great deal of fun doing it, and yeah, this only encourages me to put out more content. So thank you everyone again. So today we're playing green white auras, although it's kind of 5 color really, because it does run cards of the other 3 colors as well. So this is the Explorer version of the Pioneer deck that came second in the recent Pro Tour Philadelphia a few weeks ago. It has one crucial difference, which I think makes it significantly weaker than the Pioneer version, and that is that it is missing Gladecover Scout, which is a 1/1 hexproof. So that is one of the key cards in that Pioneer deck, because you can just play it and start loading up enchantments onto it without worrying about your opponent being able to kill it with targeted removal. Now we don't have that, but we do have Skrelv, the new card from Phyrexia All We Won. So this does a very similar, well, not very similar, but it does a kind of impression of a turning your creatures into a Gladecover Scout. So it's a 1/1 for 1. It has Toxic 1 and can't block, but crucially for 1 Phyrexian white mana, so that's a white or 2 life, you choose a colour and another target creature you control gains Toxic 1 and hexproof from that colour until end of turn. It can't be blocked by creatures of that color this turn, so you can just protect whatever creature you have on the board that's kind of you're putting all of your enchant creatures on, using Skrelv. Of course, that does require Skrelv to be on the board and survive, so it's a lot clunkier than just having a hexproof creature, but we will give it a go. And then the rest of our creatures are ones which are affected or care about enchantments. So Illuminator Virtuoso from Streets of New Capenna is a 1/1 for 2 with double strike, and whenever it becomes the target of a spell, so whenever you target it with an aura, it connives. We have Light Pause, the Emperor's Voice, which whenever you cast an aura, you can then go and search your library for another one, with less than or equal mana value. So you can just very quickly load up Light Pause with loads of enchant creatures and attack for 10, 12 damage on turn 3. I've seen that been done when people have played this deck. And then 3 copies of SRAM, which is a great engine in the deck, which says whenever you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, draw a card. We're also running Mox Amber because we have a lot of legendary creatures. In fact, 11 of our 15 creatures are legendary, 12 if you include Gigantha. And so the Mox Amber just allows you to ramp a little bit there, so that's a good addition. And then the rest of the deck, apart from Lauren's Escape, which is a kind of an interaction spell just to save one of your creatures in a pinch. The rest of the deck is enchant creatures. So I've laid it out slightly differently, just because the curve of this deck is so low that if you just lay it out by mana value, it looks all a bit confusing. So I've just separated out all the non-creature spells over here, and as you can see, you've got Ethereal Armor, which is a one that kind of cares about how many other enchantments you've got, so that's a great finisher in the deck. Glaring Aegis, which is a kind of an interaction spell on top of an enchant creature. Grisboon, which is the new addition to this deck from Shadows over Innistrad, which gives the enchant creature flying and can also be recurred for 4 mana, so that's a great addition. Sentinel's Eye, Zealot's Conscription, which is one of those the only one that you can do it at instant speed, so being able to play that in response to a something your opponent's doing, you can put it on a creature and maybe go and get something else with your Light Pause and maybe the Kaya's Ghost form, which allows you to put the creature back into play under your control if it dies. Combat Research, which allows you to draw cards. Hammer Hand, which stops an opponent's creature from blocking, and then 4 copies of Audacity, which is a great enchant aura from Brothers War, which gives your creature +2/+0 and allows you to draw a card when it's put into the graveyard. So it does a rough impression of Rancor. This card. It's not nearly as good, but it's the closest we'll get in this format for the time being. And then at 2 mana, we've got 2 copies of All That Glitters, another kind of massive boosting enchantment. Rune of Sustenance, which gives your creature lifelink and very good against aggro decks, and then Warbriar Blessing, which is not only an enchant creature but also allows you to fight another creature your opponent controls as well. So that's essentially the idea of the deck. You play Skrelv, you play another creature, protect that creature while loading it up with enchantments, and then attack your opponent very quickly for the win. So our mana base is Abzan in color, so it's got a lot of fast lands as you'd expect, as none of the cards in this deck cost more than 2 mana. Some shock lands as well, and then 4 copies of Mana Confluence, which allows us to cast all of our enchant creatures in the different colors if we need to. And then we've got Gigantha in the sideboard, so you can bring that in if you need to. Another copy of Loren's Escape, 4 portable holes against problematic early plays that your opponent might have. Escape Velocity, again, similarly to Sentinel's Eyes, is a recursive in aura. Selfless Savior as another way of protecting your creatures. Another Kai's Ghost Form, a couple of Hushbringers to shut down your opponent's creature entering the battlefield triggers, and then Extraction Specialist to bring back some of your creatures as well if you need to from the graveyard. And then an unusual step of putting a land in the sideboard. So we do have 1 copy of Beseju Who Endures, which allows you to destroy an opponent's particularly problematic artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land, for example, in Ichthos. So that is there as well. So yeah, I'm interested to see how this does. I've seen very mixed performances with it, actually. Some people have actually absolutely stormed it and killed all of their opponents on turn 3. So I think there's quite high variance here. There'll be games which we just absolutely crush, and then games where we have absolutely nothing going on at all. So, and I'm always in the market for that. So let's go on to that ladder and see how we go on. This hand's okay. We've got light paws and creatures which we can enchantments rather that we can put on it. It's being our only creature is not great, but okay. So our opponent's got spirits. That's potentially good news. So let's pass the turn. I don't like playing light paws into 2 open mana, but I'm not sure we have any other choice. Just hope that they're holding up rattle chains rather than counterspell. Nope. Okay, that is bad news. So I think we are in trouble here if we don't draw another creature. Okay, let's pop Gigantha in our hands. That's fairly embarrassing turn 3, but do what you got to do. Aye. Okay. It's the danger of keeping hands with just 1 creature in them. I'm not optimistic. Yeah. Okay, let's go to game 2. So, as I was saying, there's going to be quite a lot of variance in how this deck performs. Right, let's put in Portable Hole. Hushbringer as well, I quite like here, just as a blocker and also to turn off some of the worst of their Mausoleum Wanderer things, etc. Let's take out Loren's Escape. We're not really worried about removal spells. Griff's Boon I don't think we need here because all of their creatures have flying. Let's trim. What else are we getting rid of here? A tough one. Maybe Zealot's Conscription, again because of the lack of interaction, and Glaring Aegis as well. Yeah. Yes, we can get a SRAM out and draw some cards, so that's good. We'll be able to get it under their counter spells as well. Okay, let's play SRAM, Mox Amber. They might have a Spell Pierce. No, Fading Hope, fair enough. I'm happy to just play SRAM again because we've got a backup copy. Yeah, let's try and land an Ethereal Armor on it because we draw a card anyway, so even if it whiffs, it's not too bad. Cool, cool. Okay, let's go to combat. Now they have to decide if they want to tap our SRAM. Which they do, fair enough. So let's play Virtuoso, Skrelv, Thicket. Okay, I feel reasonably happy about where we are right now. Okay, Phantom, so we're going to be in for a lot of damage, but right, so let's target our Virtuoso with an All That Glitters. Sure thing. Let's discard our backup Skrelv. Put an Audacity on this now. Oh, that's good. Let's discard SRAM. Yep, there we are. So yeah, two very one-sided games there. So we're going to be on the draw next. So what can we do here? I don't know. I quite like the configuration we've got. So I think we just have to hope our opponent doesn't have a killer hand. Yep. Hope for a opening hand with Skrelv in it, basically. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. I might regret that. Okay, let's pop that in the hole. Pass the turn. Excellent. Okay, let's play SRAM. Let's play Mox Amber. And play Skrelv. Okay, that's a really good turn 2 for us. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's play Skrelv again. Let's try and land on all that glitters. That's fine. Draw a card. So I feel reasonable about our spot here. No, it's not us that's disconnected. Our opponent's doing some thinking time. Probably regretting their decision to attack. That's definitely not a me problem. No, my internet's still working. Yeah, well, we'll know when their timer starts going. Yep. Maybe they've been distracted by a passing squirrel, forgot that they need to click through the combat. It would be odd to attack your opponents and then start soul roping them. In the meantime, how's everyone's days going? It's Monday evening here while I'm recording it, and we've just moved into British summertime, which means the clocks have gone forward, so I'm very happy about that. It means it's lighter in the evenings, it's very nice outside today. I've had a decent day at work, got a few things done. They're definitely here because I can see them looking at their cards. Yes. My God. Okay. Right, so let's play Luminator Virtuoso. Target it with a Rune of Sustenance. Discarding a land. Let's play Skrelv. Attack for 2. Pass the turn. Okay, that's not bad. Got to be a little careful of our life total here. Just with a Supreme Phantom coming down or something could present us a problem, but we're probably gonna hit them pretty hard on the swing back. Okay, I like that a lot. Yeah, they cannot afford to attack at the moment, and I'm very happy about that. So let's play Light Pause. Let's target our Virtuoso with an Audacity. Draw. Ooh, Portable Hole's good. Yep, good. Yeah, we were going to win that game, I think, pretty easily. There we are. Mono Blue Spirits we took down after a difficult first game, but just shows the variance of this deck. You know, one game it didn't have a chance, and then two it absolutely smashed the opponent. So there you are. Let's go on to another. Oh, on the draw again. Does feel like you get into cycles of just being on the draw or on the play all the time. Yeah, this isn't too bad. We've got two creatures. We've got one aura. Okay, they can take one of our creatures, but not both, so that's good news. Imagine they'll take Light Pause here. Yep. Not particularly thrilled about playing a Virtuoso into potential removal. Rakdos, sure. So I'm not going to. Wait for them to tap out. Yep. Okay, at least this way we can play it and get a connive trigger. Let's discard Mox Amber here. Yep. Shieldred maybe, or a Graveyard Trespasser. Okay. Um. Hmm. Well, let's pop our Gigantha in hand. I have to imagine this is a relatively unfavourable matchup for us. Sure thing. Okay, let's try. Oh, I feel great about the fact that this is sticking. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. What are we bringing in against Rakdos? Savior, Ghost Form, Extraction Specialist. A couple of portable holes. Lawrence Escape, Beseiju. Quite a lot of things, really. What are we taking out? Sentinel's Eyes, they've got too much graveyard hate. Rune, Warbriar, Aegis. Um, all that glitters, it's too expensive. Um, two more cards, two more cards. Maybe just 2 extraction specialists and just lose one of the Mox Ambers. Yeah. Oh, this hand is so vulnerable to a Thoughtseize, but not sure we can ship it. Oh, not playing my Virtuoso into an open Fatal Push. Now I will play the Virtuoso. So it connives regardless. So no, I don't feel the particular urge to. Right, well, let's pop that in a hole. I'm very patient. I will wait for you. Go for it. Okay, that's good. So let's discard. I don't think we need Gigantha here, to be honest. Let's play Extraction Specialist. Yep, light pours down again. Sure. Okay, Ritual of Soot's interesting. Yeah, that was a pretty terrible matchup for us there. Not surprising. Also, our opponent just had everything they needed each game, so never mind. Let's try a different game. You can see why the hexproof on the Gladecover Scout is so important in this deck. Oh, again? Come on. There's something to work with here, peoples. Oh dear. It's going to be endless Rakdos matchups now that I've said the matchup isn't very good. Endless Rakdos matchups where we're on the draw as well. That's just egregious. Oh well, we have Virtuoso and a functioning Skrelv, so that's a good start. So let's Griff's Boon. Discarding Mana Confluence. Then let's all the... or do we Ghost Form? No, because we've got... Yeah. Okay. There was I thinking away, and our opponent just conceded. Fair enough. Well, we've got one game against Rakdos anyway, so let's think, how might we sideboard differently than we did last time? So Ghost Form I think is still a good idea. So there's a couple of portable holes. Selfless Savior. Hushbringer? Yeah, let's bring in Hushbringer this time. Let's take out Blessing. Sentinel's Eyes. Both Mox Ambers. Put in the other Lauren's Escape. Sustenance. Maybe Trim. Yeah, one Audacity. Combat Research I quite like because of the ward. Aegis. All that glitters. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, as we have a backup light pause, I'll play one. Sure thing. Fable. Land. Okay. Let's play light pause. Pop an ethereal armor on it. Go fetch ghost form. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Sure thing. I mean, if they have another removal spell, good for them, but nope. Okay, so let's try and kill Liliana. Okay. So instead, let's play SRAM and Skrelv. Say go. Right, they're out of cards, so let's pop an ethereal armor on here. This is annoying. No, I think we're just going to have to pop Gigantha in hand. They're going to get to start copying Bloodtithe Harvesters next turn, which is not good news. Okay, let's discard Gigantha. Sure. I think they could have played that better, to be honest. Let's put an Audacity on there. Play Light Pause. Cost them both of their creatures. They want to keep Liliana alive. No, sure thing. Still don't love our spot, but we're not out of it. Yep. Get to draw a card anyway. Now we're probably out of it. All right. Okay, let's go to game 3. Let's see. What are we doing differently on the play? I think we'll have our third extraction specialist. We'll have Rune. Lose a Rift Spoon. And a Virtuoso. Yep. Looks like Skrell's going to be doing our work for us today. Sure. Oh, that's fun. Okay. So we've got a bit of a game on our hands. Sure. This lack of cards is going to be a problem. Just flooding out now. Let's hope for the best. Hmm. So playing another Skrelv keeps us alive for one more turn. Oh no, it doesn't because it can't block. Yeah. Oh well, we just got unlucky there. Didn't draw any good cards. Yeah, our opponent just had removal forever. Oh well, we'll do one more and just hope it's not another Rakdos matchup. Yeah, this is an okay hand. Ah, mono white human. Eh? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, let's play SRAM. Let's play Mox Amber. Oh yeah, we can't play Audacity with the. Bleh. Okay, that's fine. So let's play Illuminator Virtuoso. Pop a Ring of Rune of Sustenance on SRAM. Now let's legend rule out our other Mox Amber. Just because we can. Bananish Marshal. It's interesting. Okay. Right, can we just kill them here? I'm going to say probably, so let's put Audacity on this. So that's 4. Do another one. Discard Skrelv. So let's see, that's 16 damage. Play this. Now we'll just give it flying for good measure. There we are. Yeah, that was fun. Must do that more often. Right, humans. So, portable hole times 1,000,000. Hushbringer. Let's take out Warbriar Blessing. Escape. Let's leave one ghost hand in. There's Conscription. Quite like the lifelink on Rune, to be honest. Hammer hand, yeah, that's good. Griff Spoon. No, let's lose that. Because I think they're going to be attacking anyway. So, actually, no. Maybe I do like giving a couple of those. What don't I like here? Let's take out Sentinel's Eyes. It's just a bit meh compared to everything else that we could be doing. Hmm. Hmm. One land being a mana confluence is sad, but I think if our Skrelv sticks, I think we'll be fine. No, don't think we need to add anything to it. Damn. Okay, we might be in trouble here. Oh yes. Okay, let's pass the turn because obviously we haven't drawn another land. Because why would you? Right, let's try and land Light Paws. Let's drop. What are we putting on it? Let's drop an Ethereal Armor on it. Let's go and fetch Ghost Form. Okay, so we've got something going on at least. And they've had quite a slow start, so see what they can do with. No, nothing on turn 3. That's pretty good. It's actually Azorius soldiers, this, rather than mono white humans, which we didn't see in the first game. What does this do? Okay, so let's pop their recruitment officer in a hole, because 2 can play at that game. Okay, sure. Let's pop a combat research on here. Go and fetch a Griff's Boon. Actually, no, let's go and fetch an Aegis. Pop Griff's Boon on there. And an Audacity. Draw. Okay, I better hope they have some removal. Okay, they do, but it uses up all of their mana, so that's fine. Okay, let's what are we doing here? So we could just Virtuoso and Hushbringer. That giant killer's going to be a problem, but they're not currently presenting lethal. And if they want to tap down our creature, they can't then also attack with. So let's play pop an Audacity on it. Discard a land. Yeah, that's all we're doing. Okay. Force them to use the tap rather than go hunting for a creature. Yep. Now let's play Hushbringer. Oh, sure. Oh, no. What? What? Wow, that is remarkable. Congratulations. No, okay, we'll go to game 3. That was Settle the Wreckage. What the hell? Guess you got me. Okay, we now know they're playing a lot of removals, so let's pop in our other ghost form, our Warbriar Blessing, for taking out problematic creatures. And let's put in the other Griff Spoon. Let's lose all that glitters. One of our Mox Ambers. Settle the Wreckage in a soldier's deck. What is going on? Honestly, the things you see. This is a very risky keep, but I'm in a fruity mood, so let's go for it. Land. Oh, yes. Go ahead. Right, let's pop the Lieutenant in a hole. Pop a Griff's Boon on here. Discard Hushbringer. Attack. Sure, so they're going to have to get rid of Skrell first. Yep. So let's play another. Pop an Ethereal Armor on here. Discard Ghost form. Kill them. There we are. What an interesting variation of performances we had there, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, that is Greenlight Auras. I think it would have a lot more game against Rakdos if it just had the Gladecover Scout. Hopefully that will come in a maybe Explore Anthology 3, given how well it did in the Pro Tour, and it's only a common. From a kind of core set, you might see it pitch up at some point. I would hope so, but yeah, I think that did reasonably well. It had a bad matchup against Rakdos, which probably precludes it from doing too much work in the meta, but yeah, it's fun. And when you get to kill them on turn 3 or 4, it's pretty exciting. So yeah, that's the deck. Again, watch the deck at the beginning if you want the slightly less chaotic version of this, because at the moment it just looks like a mess of 1 drops. And yeah, as ever, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much.